Okay, so let's just be here. Let's meet. Let's meet before we have the meeting, okay? Because usually we meet at the level of how you doing and what do you do for a living and where are you from and all that stuff. We meet mind, meeting mind. We're not meeting in that way, not really. So let's meet for real, okay? Let's meet where we're all the same. Not where we're all different. Let's meet where we're all the same. So let's just relax the focus of attention. Don't attend to anything in particular, any object. Just allow attention to be open, wide open. When you allow attention to be open and not focused on any objects in particular, what happens is time stops and your story stops. The story of you stops. You're no longer a banker or a guitarist or whatever you might be. You're nothing. You're none of that. So for a moment, stop time and stop this world of self and just be open, nothing here together. May I suggest, please keep your eyes open? Thank you. If you close your eyes during this, you'll get into some meditation and then you'll be focused on something inside. And that's not what I'd like. I don't want any focus on anything. And if you close your eyes, you maybe start feeling some bliss, and that would be terrible. We wouldn't want that to happen. So just keep attention wide open. Everything, you don't have to close your eyes and exclude anything. Everything is included completely, including movement, sounds, everything. So just allow attention to be wide open here and now. And just be here now knowing, not knowing anything in particular. I don't mean knowing an object, and just knowing itself. And you see here, there is no story of you, is there? There's no story of you. You're not anything. You're not a musician or a banker or a whatever, student. Look, what are you? You're none of those things, are you? One thing you could call yourself is simply here and now. You're not in the here and now. You are here and now. Let's be openly knowing here and now who I am. Just for a moment, can you stand this to be nothing at all? Or does the mind want to grab onto the past? Who I am, who I am, who I am, who I am, what I'll be, what I'll be, what I'll be. I'll be enlightened in the future, or whatever. Can you stand to be nothing? What's true is this, isn't it? This now, this is true, isn't it? What happened in the past is not true, is it? It's not actual, is it? What's actual? So I just say, be true, be true, be truly who you are. Just now only. So if you recognize what I'm sharing here, that there's no past here, there's no story. The story is just some thoughts, and it doesn't exist, does it? This story of this person here that came from someplace, that went through all these experiences, that knows this and that doesn't have any truth, does it? That's only a myth. Because what's actual is nothing. And so if that's true for me, and if you recognize it's true for you, then you see this is the same for everyone. This open knowing that has no past, no future, no self, no story. This open knowing that is nothing is the same for me as it is for you, obviously. So this is where we meet. This is where we are one, if you want to use that word. Meeting at the level of mind is just basically conflict. It's not truly meeting in your essential nature. It's just mind's meeting, that's all. Stories meeting stories. But when we're here together, openly knowing we are all the same, aren't we? There's no difference. When two or more people come together in my name, there I'll be. And you see, there's no higher, there's no lower, there's no teacher, student, anything like this. There's only existence knowing itself. It's the same for all of us. Existence knowing itself. Sat Chit Ananda, existence knowing itself openly. This is what a holiday is. It's being who you are. A holiday isn't about getting a break or a rest from something, or getting away from anything, or escaping anything. Holiday is about knowing what's true. Who am I? Knowing what's true and knowing what's not true. The story that you've been believing is not true, is it? This is what's true. So I always ask, if there's no past and there's no story of yourself, if there's no future story, what there is nothing. And so I ask you, don't answer, is nothing enough? Or do you want something, enlightenment in the future? Is truth enough, nothing? Or do you want something to be someone? Well, the answer is usually yes, I want to be something. But the truth of the matter is you are nothing, you're no thing. You're only here and now. Satchitananda, existence consciously knowing itself. So just be that. And when teachers say the highest teaching is silence, you see what that is now. It's your own silence. When the sages say the guru is within you, you see. The guru is within. What does it mean? This knowing that knows itself, Satchit, existence knowing itself consciously, is the guru. This is that which knows everything. This is the God that is all-knowing. Guru. It's each of us. So it's nice to meet everyone like this. This is where the axe comes in and chops the head off. You see, there's no head. This is where your world ends. Your world ends here. Is it enough?